All right, what's going on, everybody? Okay, so you got Tony here and Joe, Team 1 Logistics Trucking. We're doing a little bit of training video. Making this video, it was his idea, not mine, just saying. So we're on this trailer. It's got about 50 gallons in it. Into this one, it's 70 gallons. So this is all a mock training, so that when we get out into the field, we know what to expect and what we're doing. So here we go. So to begin with, Joe hooked up the red line to his glad hand on the red side. This is air supply line going up to here with a regulator, and that goes up in the top of the tank. So now Joe is hooking up the supply for the offload. So
make sure this valve's closed.
Yep, that's the emergency on that side, the little one. Emergency is always in the upright position when closed. And you're going to flip it over, Joe.
Huh?
You're going to want to flip to where your valve's on top.
I don't want no top. I want the
And these do have cotter pins if anybody feels you need to use them. Sometimes I do. Your cotter pin will go, if you pull that pin,
yep,
it'll go into the top. There's a little bitty hole above that ear. It'll go straight into there, and it won't allow that to open.
All right.
So.
And this valve is over. I need to close it?
Yeah, make sure everything's closed.
All right. And
now we grab your. Watch Joe do Superman. Do Superman off the trailer. I asked him if he wanted me to help. He said, "You just be the camera guy." That's how he treats his hose. I think you were strutting there, Joe. You're gonna need both of them. I wouldn't open them up just yet. I'd take them down there first. That way, if there's any product in them, you don't get it everywhere.
no matter which one, right?
No. How many times I've had people say, "Hey, little guy, you need a little hand?" I was like, "I can get it." Whoop. Yeah, we don't want to spill. We don't want to spill no product.
To the back?
To the back, yeah. Cover this up.
Getting puke on my hands.
You always want to check, Joe, inside and make sure your seal is in there and it's clean.
Hey, Jay.
There might be a rock right there. See it?
Ain't no rock.
There you go.
I wonder how that rock get in there, man. That one.
Yep.
I might put the cotter pin in.
All right.
Looks plain to me. You got a seal.
And when you're doing this in the field, you're going to want
This
to...
one's open.
Well,
Leave it open.
I'll go ahead and close it right now. Start with everything closed, and then you're going to walk back, and you're always going to check your tank. Even though if this guy here, if they're telling you that it reads like it's supposed to, never trust them.
Yeah.
So I would always go, because if you have 5,000 gallons and there's 22 in here, and they say fill it up, you don't want to trust that there's 22 in here. There might be 3,000, 4,000 gallons. That's the thing. So you'll climb to the top. Normally Joe would have on a harness.
I got one on. You just can't see.
Okay, you see that thing in front of you there? So when you're in the field, you're going to stand here, Joe, on your ladder. You want to stand on your ladder. Yeah, stand on your ladder. Both feet flat in that platform.
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to pull on the clutch. It'll say brake and clutch. You want to pull on the clutch, and then it'll release the pin, and you can stand it up. And then you would hook to that off your lead. Yep. And then, yep. And then you would pull on, huh? You can use that one too. That's the one I use. And then you would grab your brake, and you would open your brake. You squeeze it up, and that allows you to move that bar straight up and down. You can walk it now. So you'd walk to your cap, and you don't want to step on top of the white. Yeah, you're gonna stay anywhere there's graded metal. You're gonna open your cap. It should already be open in the field. Your cap should already be open in the field, but you're gonna look in, you're gonna observe. So you're gonna make sure you actually have enough room. It won't open? It should have about 70 gallons in it. $9094? Yeah, this is the right one. So then, huh? In the field it'll be open. You can go ahead and close it now, but in the field it'll be open. Okay, so while you're up there, before you come back down, you're gonna make sure your valve is open to load off into. Okay, so then you're set. You go ahead and come back down then. Yeah. And they want to see you come down the same way you went up, in case safety see it watching you. And then you would unhook. You would bring that back down. And the most, whoop, that's rubber. So you always want to watch your foot placing.
Okay.
And the most dangerous part about coming down with your lanyard, because you know how you have it hooked on your chest and your back, is when you're climbing down, make sure your knee don't get caught in that inside of it. Okay, so you're gonna make sure that, so there would be a hose here.
Or the hose coming from what?
Normally there would be a hose here going to them.
Okay.
And normally we would close it while we're loading. The other night I offloaded into 2 trailers and they had them both open. It was a bitch working that site. So we would pretend like it's open, pretend there's a hose there.
Ain't nothing coming out, is it?
There better not be. No, it's closed.
I'm saying if it was open.
If it was open,
But
yeah.
There would be a hose here first, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would picture a hose.
Okay, hold on a second. Now, once we done got done with all that,
Uh-huh.
then I come down. Who's hooking the hose up here? They all or me?
So this unit is already on site.
I got you.
Yeah, they're already hooked to it. They're
All right.
pulling from
I see what you're saying. So it will be another hose hooked to this
it. Going to them guys,
Okay.
yeah.
So we good there.
We're good here, yeah.
All right.
So you're open up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you come back down. You want to start your truck, get your air built up. And what I do, Joe, is I take this valve and I open that regulator up before.
Now,
yeah.
Before you start the truck.
Yeah, I do. I open it up and.
Like on the yellow right here, right?
Nope, the regulator on top. Nope, the regulator on top. That guy, yeah. It's got a. If you look on top, it's got a plus and a minus sign on that one. Plus side increases pressure.
Yeah.
You bring the minus sign, it decreases pressure. So I always
open all the way. Let me get up here and look right quick.
You don't have to open it all the way. I open it enough to where it doesn't have a whole bunch of air just slamming right to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's all the way right there.
Okay. So that. So if you look at the plus and minus sign, which way are you turning it?
It's going plus and minus is heading this way right now. It's this way.
So what I'm saying, if you turn it,
going to the left.
That should be turning to the minus sign, right? Counterclockwise.
No, that's the plus. I'm turning to the plus sign.
Let me see.
Minus is on that side. I'm coming this way.
Okay,
So
that's open. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus sign open.
So about right there you should be, because that's tight. About 2-3 turns.
All
Should
right.
be good. I have to do a lot of editing. I'm learning. Can you set your idle on this truck? So I would set your idle to about 1300. I would start with, because your compressor should work better than mine.
Once it real low pressure.
Yeah, I would set about 1300. And then when you start, okay, so let's back up to when you're here, when you're loading. Before you leave down there, you need to make sure that they put air inside that tank after they get unloaded.
When do they do that?
Right after they get unloaded, they have a little bitty hose like this one that hooks up to their system.
Yeah.
And they will, I tell them about 2.5 to 3 minutes. One guy will try to do 1 minute. That's not enough.
Yeah.
So you do 2.5 to 3 minutes down there, fill it with air, and that way you already got pressure inside the tank, and it'll help your truck. So turn this up. When you get on location, you're good.
There's a lot of shit to remember.
Once you get it there, you'll get it.
Man.
Once you get on location, you want to leave your truck running, so that pressure's already there.
But I gotta unhook that line.
Huh?
But just leave your truck running.
Yeah,
I got you.
just close your valve. So now you should already have air in the tank.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll open up here. We'll go ahead and open that one first.
I'm gonna get my hand dirty. All right.
And then you'll open up on your truck. So the way I do it, Joe, okay, close that back up.
You can open this one first.
Yes, sir. Open yours first. Open there, the big one.
Down.
Nope, not yet. That one there. Open that one. Now open your emergency valve, and it just pushes down. That's it. Now you're all open. And then go ahead and supply air to your open this valve.
Huh?
Go ahead and open this valve. Okay. Man, this shit's hard to hide. I would set your RPM about 1100, 1200, somewhere in there. And then open up your valve. Make sure you're not leaking. Make sure you got a good seal, because that'll mess you up, man. Okay, so now you'll go ahead and you'll supply your air. What's your valve reading?
Can't see it on the glass when you can get them.
Okay, so turn your regulator and bring it up to about 40 pounds. Yeah.
Not working.
I think it's the other way. There you go. So yours might not even come up that high. Okay, so this is what I've been having to do. Close this one about a quarter. See if it adjusts anything. Oh, okay, go ahead and close this valve all the way. Okay, now bring your pressure down to about 20, 35, 40. Okay.
That's 60.
That's 60?
Yeah.
Okay, so right there, now go ahead and just crack that valve and see what you got. And do the same with this one.
What?
Close it just a little bit, see if you can increase your pressure.
Nope.
Are you almost at 20?
Almost.
Okay, work your regulator.
Just plus size?
Yeah, try to bring up some more pressure. See, and that's closed all the way, right? That regulator, you got it almost closed or
Yeah,
open all the way?
Well,
Yeah, man, that's what I've been fighting with. So if you can hit 20, you're doing good.
This thing any good though.
That's what I've been working with.
Well, where'd you get that from, Neil?
Yeah, they got it at Harbor Freight. And then, so what you can do is increase your RPMs to see if you can bring that up.
In the truck?
Yeah.
So it's not gonna hit right here, right?
No, well, you're bleeding air. It is pushing air. Just, you know. Let's see where we're at. Well, you're almost at 20. Can you increase your regulator at all, or is it already all the way up? All the way
over.
So try closing this valve a little bit.
That's going down.
Okay, go the other way with it.
Still about 17.
Okay, that's about, sometimes you got to work right there. So I think no, you got to remember, there's not a lot of air in this, there's no air in this tank.
It's what?
There's no air in this tank.
Okay.
So that'll help you out a lot if they supply it with air. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you something too. In this scenario, we've only got 50 gallons in here that we're working with.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you how to bring that liquid to your valve. Okay, so you can go to your front of your trailer. You're gonna pull this latch, or you're gonna pull this safety latch up and turn this.
All the way out?
Yeah, you're gonna go down with it. Should go down. Try spinning it. See, what you're doing is you're turning that bolt. There you go.
Now where am I supposed to go?
All the way over. See this bolt right here? You just turn that bolt. So you unlatch the trailer. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You're gonna lift the trailer. There you go. So now, oh, was it? I'm sorry. Yeah, turn. Okay,
Was that where you want it?
Oh yeah, that's open. I tested it before you got here to make sure it works. So then you'll come down here. There's a valve right there. See that valve? You're gonna, yep. So you're gonna work that valve.
What, up or down?
That one you gotta come up, I believe.
All the way or what?
There you go. You hear it? You hear it?
All the way or just a little bit what?
Go ahead, some more. There it goes. So if you look at your trailer, you see it lifting?
Yeah. How far is it supposed to go?
It only let it go so far.
So just leave it.
That should be good right there. So now what you did is you brought all that fluid to this valve.
Yeah.
Like I said, usually when we offload on the field, hardly ever do you have to do that. I'm only showing it so you can actually get some product through, so you see what you're doing.
All right, now what?
So just wait.
Oh, wait.
That's it.
How do you know when this?
Okay, so
Because you're not going to empty it all the way, so how you
No,
know when you got
no.
enough of it out? Where it's supposed to be?
here we'll walk through it. I'm about to have my kid edit this. So now all the air you're
Let
gonna.
me ask you something. Look back here. What we got going on back here? And then the valve back here open?
So you've already closed your truck down, right?
Yep.
So all your air is closed. Okay.
All that.
Okay. So now,
About the one on the truck there.
yep, you're gonna close this valve.
Where you at? Here?
No, up there. Your fill.
This one, I think. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, you're gonna close that one. Okay. Now I'll come back up here. In the field, you're gonna use the trailer to supply air to blow down your line.
How we do that?
So you're gonna take that unit there, and you're gonna hook up to here.
Take this off.
Yeah, you'll take that off and you'll hook it here. So you need to remove this red line. So you'll take that off there. You're gonna have some product probably come out. Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's gonna piss them off. We'll try to cover it.
Well, how do you usually do it?
Well, on the field, you got no choice. That's what happens.
All right, just take it off and what? Leave it?
So you're gonna hook it here, but here's the thing:
What?
we have no air here.
All right.
So we're gonna use this to go ahead and blow your line down.
So I need to put this on here.
Yeah, go ahead and put it on that one.
On this one?
Yep. This is the only thing that's going to be different in the field because you'll already have air inside your trailer, and there's a ton of air in that trailer, man. So you'll hook your line.
The red line?
Yeah.
This line?
You'll hook it to here. This here.
Yeah.
You'll hook it to where you had air supply. And then what you do is you'll open that valve, and it'll blow air.
Okay, hold on a second. That means I had to use this, right? To hook it to here?
You
This is a
would.
double male.
Yeah, you would have to.
I have to use that.
Yeah.
too.
The only reason we're doing it this way is because we have no air here to clean your
All
lines.
right. So what now?
So now you're gonna supply air and blow down your.
All right. Do I need the RPM or just leave like it is?
I would. I'd probably bring it to about 13, wherever you had it.
Where's it gonna blow to? Where's it gonna blow to? Because it's still hooked up back there.
Yeah, it's still hooked up. We're blowing into that truck still. You don't want to set your RPM?
I thought you said don't do it.
No, I would. I said I would.
Oh, you would?
Yeah. That way you have some air forcing through. Oh, there's 3 minutes. There you go. All right, so what Joe is doing right now is walking his line. He's bleeding his line down, or it's called blowing your lines out. And you'll have enough air coming out of this tank when you do this. This part here will take seconds. It shouldn't take that long at all. And then once you get down to the bottom down there, you close your valve. Huh? Yeah, that's only what's in the line. Okay. And then you would just shut your truck down.
Oh, me to tell you.
Yeah, you tell me.
I don't know.
Okay, so after you park, first thing you do is you're gonna hook all your lines, right?
Line, you start with the big lines or the...
Either one, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever makes it faster for you. Because right now you're not opening anything, you're just hooking up.
Hook up all your lines. Hook up a red line, a air line. Now this here is not supposed to be here. So I just leave it like it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and that line will hook up here. Our line will hook up here.
Yeah. Because you're offloading.
On the valve flow.
You're offloading from here to there.
Yeah.
Okay. So your valves here are what? What's the small one on the right?
I forgot what you call it.
That's your emergency valve. Your emergency. Yeah.
Cutoff?
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you start, you'll start where?
Make sure it's up. Off.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you open them, where do you start?
I would start here.
Okay.
And then that one, well, this one.
Well, you can go ahead and open because you'll have pressure here, so you can start offloading before you even supply there.
So both of these, oh, okay. So emergency on first, then this one, and then that one.
No, you open this one, the big one, emergency last.
Okay.
Okay, and then when you work the other direction, you work backwards the other way. You'll close your emergency, close the big one, close yours.
The emergency first.
Yep.
Then the big one, and then this one.
Yep. You always work backwards from when you started. Okay. So then you come down here.
Okay, we do it one more time. When I'm hooking up.
So when you,
I check to see how. Oh, you said don't trust this.
Don't trust this.
Go up there, and that's
Yeah.
why you go up there and check.
I mean you. So what I do is I check the gauge.
Yeah.
I listen to what they have to say, and half the time it ain't right. I check the gauge, and I go up and strap it. And according to that graph, you'll know about how much gallons you really have in the tank.
When you strap it now, you putting a stick down off in there measuring?
Yep. Yep. And then you'll look at your graph, you'll see where it's strapped at, and then you'll look at this to see if it's actually accurate. It might be, usually it's within 300 to 1,000 gallons.
How does the stick look?
It's just a long, tall
and
measuring stick.
What it got on feet?
It's got inches
gallons.
inches in the feet.
And each inch is how many gallons? Is it on there?
I don't remember. 63 inches? 63 to 65 inches is 5,000 gallons.
Okay.
Yeah. So but I'll give you that graph.
All right.
Okay. So, and you've already done all that. You've done that. So now you're just disconnecting. So you've already blown your line down.
So just disconnecting it.
Yep.
Here?
You might have some product come out of there.
No, you do it then.
And you would have your gloves and all that shit on.
Yeah. I'm gonna run.
Oh, look at that. Damn, you blew it good, man. Holy shit.
I'm 7 than you, dog.
It's like chess game. You don't teach them everything.
How long does it take?
About 3 hours.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too long.
If we can get that, if we can get these vacuum pumps going, man, that take 30 to 40 minutes. Because that's what they use to load with, is vacuum pumps, and they're loaded in 20 minutes. How long did it take you to load the other day?
I was already loaded. I didn't have to load. I got lucky.
They had a loaded trailer?
Yep.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, I had like 4,000 or 40,000, whatever he said. How much? What do you usually take?
Anywhere between 47 to
He
5,000.
said it was about 40 in there.
Hey, Robert and Jason.
Loaded trailer.
Robert and Jason, we're gonna need a different regulator, because this one ain't working. This thing here is not working for us.